First of all, I would like to convey our sincere thanks to Gert for his words of encouragement, and also on behalf of our members, employees, our unions, share our solidarity with the people of your country. Yeah, when I came here, the expectations were quite different. And I also noticed if I can call it a cozy atmosphere that we come from. In our region, we have bargaining councils which help us considerably. But after listening to the affiliates, the difficulties they have to organize people, I realized that we that who are organized, we can assist them. Also, for me, the seminar wouldn't have been successful if you people, the facilitators, you did your work very well. You actually asked us exhaustive questions. If those questions were posed to us, I don't think we would have been where we are now. Hopefully, we have a plan of action, and hopefully, and before I close, I was going to ask that maybe to monitor the whole process, that hopefully in a year's time, we could perhaps sit down again and see what has happened, what has come out of this little seminar that we had. That would be very important. And of course, we'd like to thank you people. We enjoyed it, and a safe trip back to your country again. Thanks.
Thank you.
Particularly that you say of these 3 days, that is really what I've noticed, and that I really would like to comment on right now.
Well, basically what I can say is that it's not the first time that I've attended a training run by SBI. And in the training that are run by SBI, I've learned a lot and I've gained a lot of experience on them, especially on these 3 days. These 3 days I've learned that this has been an eye-opening workshop. Not only an eye-opening, but also it has managed to remove the bottlenecks which people were having. It has also managed to remove the fears of the unknown, because people were reluctant to work together because they have fears of maybe if I work with my colleague who is organizing in the same sector, I will be relinquishing my independence. Now, in these workshops, especially when we identified the key issues, because the trade union is the organization of the workers, and workers have got similar problems, irrespective of the sectors that they belong. Now, here we have learned that instead of us fighting each other and the employers laughing, it's better to work together as one trade union, because those workers, they are in one workplace, they have got one problem, and the fights that are in between trade unions are not assisting those members. Instead, they are assisting the employers. But now, when people started to be open to one another in these 3 days, identifying their problems, they realized that our problems are the same, irrespective of which company that I'm working. What I would say to the comrades from SBI is that they should not tire in their work of bringing the people who are having different, sometimes ideologies, but in Consawu, there is no different ideology. But instead, each one is protecting his own terrain, that this is my terrain. You are not allowed to get in. But the work of SBI in these 3 days have managed to assist us to see each other as comrades rather than as enemies.
As we just heard, to keep the enthusiasm going and how to sustain the process.
Well, most definitely, yeah. When I came here and I've listened, there was quite a lot of fear in some of the participants, fear of the unknown. And over the past few days, in terms of taking responsibility, I have seen people putting their hand up in driving the process. If I look back in some of the activities that we have been involved in, there is a more positive approach to the development, especially along the lines of collaboration. So for me, that is a very positive observation that I have made. Organizationally on our own, yes, we also think sometimes we are privileged, but here we learn that if we can share, it can be a means of developing together.
But Barbara, which they just applauded you for, is there anything that you're happy with the outcome as far as you have discovered for yourself?
Yes, definitely. I'm happy with so many things. Firstly, I had a chance to had an opportunity to understand some of the content that they are using, because sometimes I never understand what meaning Consawu all about and the explanation of it. So now I had an opportunity to understand so many things, and the collaboration and cooperation of unions, I think it would be a better idea and a good one for them to establish a good working relationship. So it will be easy for me to put in a report some of the things that I've learned. It will be easy for me because sometimes we have to put a report, you don't understand some of the things, but today they like elaborated so many things that I can actually understand and put it in writing. I think.
Very good. Now,
seminar. But you know, when you ask the participants what their thoughts and idea was, I sat and I listened to everybody, and not one had a negative thing to say about the seminar. And that just shows, that how wonderful it was to be here, taking this knowledge from, and receiving this knowledge from SBI as to how to go into collaboration and mergers. So where there was darkness, there's light. And this is what I want to thank you for. To Aaron, very competent person, very professional man. He was in our group, and well, he gave us a tough time. But with Jan also being there, to assist him, it was even tougher. But there was the result. And where there was that fear, I can proudly say that the commitment was so spontaneous that it's phenomenal, it's unbelievable. So everybody's going to go, and when they leave here, they will be leaving with a positive message, with a positive idea, and they're going to come back with a concrete proposal to go and have a memorandum of understanding for collaboration, which might even lead to a merger. And I think that is great. So from Consawu, thank you very much, Aaron, Piet and Marietta. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed our beautiful country. And when you do go back, give your director, get the Fris our best. And we wish you well. Have a safe journey back home, and God bless you. Thank you. Thank you very much for your dedication. I really appreciate this. Consawu is really, can be proud of your 100% commitment to this seminar. Nobody walked out, and what I've also picked up was that nobody fell asleep. Normally after lunch, you find that the graveyard run. But then again, too, the expertise of SBI proved again that they could keep the seminar alive. And that's important. So, from my side to the participants, thank you very much. And if you go back to your organizations, carry our best regards to your leadership, those and the leadership that is here. Carry our best to your membership, and we hope that you will only grow from strength to strength.